Okay, good morning. Today we're in Yilan Nanguan traditional market. Now we're going to take a look at this important place for the Yilan people. We all know that market is just kind of just like a heart of the city, and you can see so many different things and different people. But no matter what kind of people you are, you can find all your needs here, and then your life is closely related to the market, especially the traditional market. In here you can see the fresh seafood, vegetables, or some chicken, meat, and prepared food like rice dumpling and this kind of handmade snacks, handmade desserts. So, in Nanguan Market, in recent year, there are some great young men, and they put a lot of efforts they want to spread out the specialties of Nanguan Market to the world. So they invite a lot of foreign tourists to come to the traditional market and to know more about our market culture, including the history of Yilan. During the Japanese era, the market was separated into two parts, and now we are in the south part, so we call it the Nanguan, and that means we are heading to the north to Beiguan Market. And here is the central building in the Nanguan traditional market. Several years ago, I brought my students here to have a survey about the history and environment. Do the environmental records. And let's take a look at this place. Here is a building inside in the middle of the Nanguan traditional market. And then you can park your car here. In here we also can see a lot of historical shops. For example, this knife shop. This knife shop has been here for decades, and this is the only one and the final ones to do the handmade knife in Nanguan Market. And the master still makes knives every day here. And besides that, no matter where we go in Taiwan, in their traditional market, it's important and unforgettable to try their famous cuisine, the delicious food. And here is a shop for the young man I mentioned. They made a lot of efforts on promoting our traditional culture to the world. And they even went to Singapore, went to Japan to share our culture in the market. And here is the Guangfu Road, and now I am on the Senping Street. And then when we cross the Guangfu Road, we are arriving in Yilan Market. And there are so many entrances to enter the Beiguan. But my favorite entrance is kind of, secret entrance for me. As these two, and let's try this one. It called the department, the grocery street. Now it still preserves a lot of the most historical snacks, dessert for Taiwan's traditional festival. Including this shop. And here is the Beiguan Market. In the Japanese era, they hope to make new beginnings for these vendors, to separate the meats or seafood vendors and separate it from maybe some vegetable vendors. So they build this place. You can rent it here. And the other side of the market, this alley, you can see this the appearance outside is pretty similar, and they have the same mark outside. That's because at that time the Japanese arrow this place provides some higher class products for the people, especially for the Japanese. And then they still have, still keep this important scenery here. And when you get through the Beiguan market, and you can see these outdoor vendors along the street. So the vendors, the markets, the total area is pretty big. So that's the daily life in Yilan morning. You see crowded people, crowded cars, and we are used to riding motorcycles to buy the end of the road. Here, right? At the end of the road, it's straight to the old Yilan Hospital. And that's why I love to come to the traditional market so much. You not only buying things here, but also knowing people, and maybe some shops they have continued several different generations to take over the business, and your father, your grandparents, that generation has come to buy things in this shop, in some kind of food stand, and then they have been friends for such a long time until now. For our, present generation, it's our time to take the baton So I think it's important for people in Yilan, no matter who you are, it's kind of duty and honor to have a chance to do this kind of records, no matter what kind of ways you use. Be your tour guide, write books, take videos, shop, take photos. Even you start your own business here. No matter what kind of way you are, we got a duty to preserve this, and especially maybe we don't need to, we don't need to make this place sometimes so famous or you know, we don't need to do that, but it's important to keep the culture here and then pass this to your child, your children, to know that traditional market is a place where we grow up. It's a place where we are fed up, we are raised up, and it's a place full of unforgettable memories, and also a place full of love, friendship. So here is Nanguan traditional market in Yilan. If you come to Yilan, don't miss it. I'll see you next time. I'll see you in Yilan. Bye.